I am so proud of myself right now.
Yeah! And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to join me in the Destiny Prayer. Please bow your heads. Our in Jesus, who art in Cryptarch, Rahul be thy name. Whence Warpgate comes, thy vex will come, on hard as it is in normal. Give us this day our Suros regime, and forgive us our hard lights, as we forgive those who use thorn against us. Pricks, and lead us not into the crucible, but deliver us some engrams. For thine is the rare, the legendary, and the exotic, forever and ever verse. In Zer's name, Vog. Eyes up, Guardian! Are you here for a good time? You can make more noise than that. Are you here for a good time? I'm just going to point out to you that is the most positivity I've had out of the Destiny community in a long time. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be salty. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to please welcome to the stage my co-host and my best friend and part of my fire team. Please welcome the co-host of the periodic table of awesome.com, Dion Brooks.
Hello! How you going? Woo, woo. And Quinny, can you tell everyone what is the periodic table of awesome.com?
What is the periodic table? Periodic table of awesome.com. I've got to slow down. I need to say the words clearly. It is a magazine variety style podcast and Facebook and everything. We look at video games, we look at toys, we look at a lot of toys. We look at a lot of toys, I'm not going to lie to you. And we also look at movies, TV, and everything. We are Australian-based, we're based in Sydney, and we love talking about the stuff that you love talking about. That is what the periodic table of awesome.com is. So, we also have another guest. And I would like you to please welcome to the stage the man behind Steve Ivor himself, Steve Wright.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hey,
No, I like your shirt.
Yeah, I know. I think your shirt is magnificent.
I like your shirt.
Yeah.
I see a couple others.
I don't like his shirt.
You don't have it.
You haven't got one, do you? No.
It's got my name.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you guys... Are you guys literally bullying me about not having...
We're shaming you for not getting the achievement.
Oh. Fine.
Anyway,
you know what achievement I got? I got a life.
Ah.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is a salty panel. Just, ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right there.
Yeah. So, Steve, tell us a little bit about Stevivor. What is Stevivor? Or is it pronounced Stevivor? And that just means that you eat Steves.
It's surprisingly common how much I hear that.
Sorry.
But I made a website named after me because it was narcissistic, and so I deserve it. We've been around for like 10 years. We're Melbourne-based, so yeah, Melbourne? Yeah, Melbourne. And we're primarily video games, but I like Star Trek, so I write about Star Trek sometimes too.
Do you like the latest Star Trek?
Ish.
Ooh. Right, okay. Sorry.
It's
I know that
growing on
wasn't
me.
on the list of questions,
No,
but
it's not.
I just needed to know.
It's sci-fi, so it sort of counts.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we doing today, Quinny?
Okay,
What is on the
today,
panel?
during this panel, we're going to tell you what we're going to do, because there's going to be an awesome amount of stuff that happens during this panel. We're going to be talking about Destiny, the game. We're going to be talking about our experience of it, but more importantly, we're going to be talking about your experiences of it. We ran a survey, and we got hundreds and hundreds of responses, so we're going to be having a look at that. We're going to be giving away awesome stuff. Yeah. Well, that stuff over there, technically, we're doing a
Yeah, we're not
charity
giving that
auction
away.
for. We are doing a charity auction because one of the other awesome things that we have doggos. Today, we are doing it for the puppies! So we're hoping that you guys can dig deep into your pockets and you get awesome loot, but you also get to help out puppies. As well as that, we're going to be talking to Dominus Ghaul himself, live. I beg your pardon?
Gary.
Gary, sorry. We are going to be talking to Gary from LA live. So we hope that you've got a whole bunch of awesome questions that you can ask him. And if you ask awesome questions, you get cool loot. That is how it works. That is the grind, if you will. Right, so I think, what are we ready for?
We're going to do let's have a fire team chat.
Okay.
All right, like we usually do when you load in, you log into Destiny, and you sit down and you're like, I'm going to find some friends, I'm going to chat for a while, and you spend 20, 30 minutes trying to get organized. You've got to get stuff out of your vaults. You've got to figure out what are you going to do today? Is it
Am I wearing my good gear?
Does it really take you 40 minutes?
Yeah,
you guys are efficient because it takes us like 3
Okay,
hours.
I like the gentleman here who suggested dancing in the tower. So
yeah, you've got to dance in the
dance.
tower. You've got to try and turn the little purple ball into the traveler before you can do anything.
How many people have done that? Yes, good,
yes,
excellent.
Getting it stuck. Someone comes along and just kicks it over the top, and you're like, come on, guys.
Now we've got to do it again.
I just spent 20 minutes doing that.
Okay. So I guess my first question is, what systems do you play on, and what class do you main?
Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm an Xbox addict.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. I was terrified no one was going to be on my team.
Yeah.
Well done.
Who out there plays Xbox? Yes. Oh. Who plays PlayStation? Yes. Who plays PC?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Who
that's
plays
good.
on console and PC? Oh, you guys are dedicated. Well
The
done.
power players. But okay, what do you main? What's your main?
I'm an equal opportunity guardian, pretty much. I never touched my hunter. I had all 3 in Destiny, never touched my hunter.
What?
And then my hunter grew on me, but it's really squishy, so I just rather drop rifts and have shields now, and they're all good.
See, I personally, I'm a hunter main, which means that I get rezzed more than anyone else.
Yeah. It's really good support training for us because can someone please revive Quinny? Yes. All right, it's your turn.
I will admit that is pretty accurate. Sorry, guys, down again. Sorry, still down. Sorry. My supers are. Oh, I'm down again. Sorry. Oh, I like this panel. I like you people.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a full throwdown in a minute between who likes the Warlocks and the Titans and everything.
Oh, man.
Okay, and Dion, what do you main?
All 3.
I think that is the loosest answer. That is just...
Yeah, no, all 3. But I have to admit, I have a special place in my heart for Titans. Thank you, yes.
You like shoulder pads?
Yeah, I do. I like
Right.
shoulder pad, yeah, and kneeing people in the face. Who was really disappointed they haven't brought back the Peregrine Greaves? Yeah, it was a flying knee to the face.
Okay, so when did you guys start playing Destiny? I remember picking up my white PlayStation 4 like 4 days after Destiny came out or something. When did you start?
The original,
Destiny 1.
all the way back, 2014, first release.
Okay, 2014, show of hands, make some noise.
Yeah.
Who joined in a little later? Anyone who's just come for Destiny 2? Okay, good. Welcome to the fold. Welcome, Guardian. Okay, now another big important question, and one that I know that this one ties into something that is fairly important, because I do want to give a shout out to all of the Destiny widows out there. We all know, yes, we're sorry, yes, we are doing that other raid.
What are you doing on Saturday? I'm going to be on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So we can... No. No, I won't be. But we
Okay.
can just get lunch. No. I'll be raiding.
The trick is, if you do it enough, your significant other eventually joins you in the raid.
No.
Eventually.
Okay.
There's a really big, big asterisk on that.
How many people have Destiny widows who have now become Guardians?
Converts.
Hey.
Yes.
Nice. Conversion therapy, I'm impressed.
And he's actually better than me, so now my raid team recruit him in to play before they get me. But that's
Okay, so
that's
how
always
many
fun.
hours have you sunk into Destiny?
I refuse to answer that question.
Someone looked last night on Destiny 2 for me, 172 hours.
Just on D2?
So when you said that you have a life, that was actually a really good burn. Thank you.
Yeah.
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 I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Right. Okay. I didn't realize that this crowd was going to be the vocal
I love
type
it.
of
This is
crowd.
great.
I should have known. You used to fireteam chat, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your greatest Destiny moment?
Ooh. Who plays Crucible? Who didn't want to play Crucible for at least 6 months? Yeah. Because the Crucible sucks, doesn't it? Yes. But there's that one rare moment after sucking for months in the Crucible that you win. And the first time I got a Phantom achievement in the Destiny 1,
I'd like there's a guy over there who's like, nice.
Nice. Yes. The first time I got that, I pretty much just like took a screenshot.
For those of us who have never seen it, what's a Phantom
So
achievement?
the Phantom achievement is you kill 7 Guardians without taking damage from anything. Yeah, I was very lucky. I don't know why it happened. It's only the once. I took a screenshot, put the controller down, and went and had a beer.
I heard you were then banned for DDoSing the other team. Can you confirm or deny?
Only for a week.
Oh, okay.
Steve,
Totally
what's your
worth it.
greatest Destiny moment?
It's certainly not having the Flawless Raider achievement, because that's the only one I've got left on either game.
So
If you feel bad and want to help me, I'll just be here after the show. We can have a chat. That would be ideal.
I like this. This is the biggest LFG we've ever been in.
Yeah.
And probably the nicest.
Yeah.
Even though I'm getting abused, but it's still pretty
Yeah, I was
nice.
going to say, nobody's actually sworn at us yet. And for me, my greatest moment is much like you, Dion, my greatest moment in Destiny, because I was terrified of Crucible. I was absolutely petrified of it.
You sucked. Like worse than everyone else. Like you were
Okay.
bad.
I expect it from them, not from my best friend.
I wanted you to change your name to Meat Shield.
Okay. My greatest moment in Crucible was the moment that after playing for quite some time and really hating everything about myself and the game, I finally got that one time where, you played Crucible to begin with, you play, you get shot, you die. You shoot somebody once, you get shot, you die. You die, you die, you die, you die. You just keep dying. And the moment that I killed someone and I didn't die was possibly like the moment of the heavens opening up on me, and I was like, oh, I get this game now. And then I died, yes. Because I was really excited that I hadn't died for a little while.
I take it you're firmly in the camp of efficiency rating. Excellent. Just keep kill death like
Okay,
5
look, you know
columns
what?
over there. That's fine. We don't need to see that.
Since then, my KDI has improved significantly. I've hit 2 once or twice.
Oh, I need to play with you guys. I'm gonna feel amazing as a guardian. Jeez, I'm gonna switch to PlayStation, maybe.
Okay, so what is your favorite piece of Destiny kit that you have? And if you say the shirts, I'm going to walk off stage.
It is the shirt, though. It's the shirt. It has my name on it.
Shut up.
You've got a hat. That's pretty.
I also have my hunter socks. Squishy hunter for life.
They don't help your mobility, though, do they?
Yeah, no. Admittedly, the socks are not doing anything for my... But shut up! Wow. I also own an awful lot of toys, as I think we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys gotten into much of the toy stuff?
I despise silver and then get spicy.
Oh, so you actually have
Spicy
bought
engrams.
silver?
Yeah, I have. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Okay, how many people have bought silver?
Yeah.
You are part of the problem.
But I got the spicy ramen and I got the emblem second go. So I wasted all that money on silver, but I felt really good about myself.
Okay, so last question for this section. PvP or PvE?
Oh.
It depends how many people you have to play with at that given moment.
When I'm on a full fire team of people I know, and it's like at a weird time, like the middle of the day in the Crucible, sure, PvP, that's great. But when I'm just trying to having a bad day, yeah, PvE, it's good.
Sometimes I really like PvE because it's great to feel competent. I can run into a big group of people and kill every single one of them. As opposed to in the Crucible, where it's like I run into a group of people, I'm dead. This is just like being 6 months ago.
Dear.
What about you, Steve? Are you PvP or PvE?
I kind of like the raid. It's the PvE, hard, not Nightfall. There's a counter telling us how much time we have for this panel. And I'm looking at that and kind of just twitching a little bit because there's no rings to jump through. I don't think we can hurt anybody in the audience to try to get more time.
No, every time we crack a joke, we get extra time on that. So quite frankly, we're running out of time real quick. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you guys. Already you are a wonderful, fun, strange audience. But we want to talk a little bit about what we've got to give away. We just before this week started running a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, I know, we've put this onto a bunch of the Facebook pages and stuff like, we want you to win this. This is called the Gift of the Dominus. A Destiny-themed PS4 plus a copy of Destiny 1 and 2. Yes, it is a PS4, not a PS4 Pro. We're sorry. But it is Iron Banner branded, and if you are a Destiny tragic, this is where it's at. Plus you get,
Yeah,
cool
do you
stuff.
have someone out there who you want them to play Destiny because you need a third or a fourth?
Yeah.
They can win this.
Give them your old PS4 and keep that one. But yeah.
Yeah, there are ways and means. But all you have to do to win this one is tell us in 25 words or less, what scary mask would you wear if you were going to try and scare Ghaul? It is supposedly the Festival of the Lost. Supposedly. Yeah, I'm a little salty about that. How many people like the special events? Festival of the Lost? Okay, how many people like sparrow racing? Hey! Nice. Okay, how many people miss the horns?
I do miss the horns.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. We are amongst friends. So yeah, what we want you to do is get onto your... we love the Galahorn. Now, so please, if you want to win that, just jump onto your phones, get onto the Periodic Table of Awesome Facebook, and then you can enter and you can win it, and it's awesome. Also, during our next little section, we've got stuff to give away. We've got what we call Cade's Stash. And we've got some cool stuff that we're going to give you guys if you ask some good questions. Because we do have... Yeah, he's got a question already. Unfortunately, the questions are going to be for Dominus Ghaul. Yes. So they are going to be happening in a minute.
Also, though, I think now would be a good time to have a visit from the representative of Australian Working Dog Rescue. Do we have someone out there?
Are you ready for the puppies?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it for the puppies?
Please welcome to the stage, Nimble. Nimble?
Nimble.
Hey!
Aww. Hi.
Now, Nimble
everyone
is
say hi, Nimble.
Nimble is a world record holder for dog high jump? Extreme dog high jump, and the current Australian Australian record holder for frisbee throw.
That's it, a distance catch with the frisbee.
Catch.
So if I've got to throw it, she's got to run and catch it, and she's done it at 72 metres. Which is, the hardest part is actually me throwing it. Don't worry about that.
So Kerry, thanks for joining us. I love Nimble. I'm all about the puppies. Can you tell us a little bit about what Australian Working Dog Rescue does?
Well, we're actually a charity, a non-profit organisation that goes around working with council pounds and shelters to save the lives of our iconic Australian working breeds, just like Nimble, the Kelpie. So what councils do when a dog gets lost or an owner doesn't pick it up from a pound, it's then scheduled for euthanasia or being put to sleep, which is what rescue's all about. We don't like the idea of our great dogs like this being put to sleep for no reason just because someone couldn't find them. So we bring them in, we work with the councils around the country, bring them into our program, we then retrain them if need be, give them a bit of love and attention, and then find new homes for them around the country where they're suited to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give it up. So I guess the other question is, what's Nimble done? Because you said that she's not only a high jump champion and a frisbee champion, she's also a movie star, yeah?
Yes, she's actually starred in a movie called Mamani, which is a little bit of a political one about refugees over there. We filmed in a Kimberley at the same time as Red Dog was being filmed. She's done just about every major TV network, been on with Dr. Harry quite a few times, and Chris Brown. She does all the dog lover shows and the royal shows around the country. Even graced the cover of Woman's Day in a couple of local papers, the Cairns Post. We haven't made the front page of the Herald Sun yet, though. We've made page 2, but not page 1.
Right. Okay, well, I think you're well on your way. So what we're going to do at the end of today's panel, we are going to be having an auction of all of that stuff that is there. And at that time, you can bid on that stuff. Highest bidder wins, all of that stuff, and all the money goes to Australian Working Dog Rescue. And it is also wonderfully tax deductible. So if you would rather give a dog your money than the government, here is your option for doing so.
Do you agree, Nimble? I think that was a yes.
Nimble, do you want to run the rest of the panel?
Nimmy, would you?
Okay, good. Well, thanks very much. Okay, can we have a huge round of applause and a thank you for Kerry and Neville?
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to a very special guest who has been very patiently waiting behind the scenes. We have this gentleman here, who you can't see it yet, but I can. I would like you to please welcome Neil Kaplan, the voice of Dominus Ghaul. Neil, hi. Can you...
Oh, the puppy!
Now, Neil, who...
Wait. Hold on, Quinny. Did you hear the bloody exit or what?
What? Was that your attempt?
I said for the puppy.
Right. Thank you. Was that your puppy?
What?
Was that your puppy? Who's that?
That's Buster.
Everyone say hi, Buster.
Hi, Buster.
Yeah, I wish he was here right now, but unfortunately he went to camp for the week.
Aw. Now,
Can you guys hear me okay, or should I put on a headset?
we can hear you, can't we? Yeah. Okay, you need to speak very clearly. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, Quinny.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of Dominus Ghaul. So I guess Neil is an old friend of ours, but also you've done an awful lot of work, haven't you? You've done voices for a long time. Tell us a little bit about what you've done, man.
Well, some of you folks might know me from a show called Voltron.
Who are you in Voltron?
I am Emperor Starcom.
Yeah, there was a whole like, ooh.
Ooh. I'm never quite sure if you guys can hear me.
We can. We're good.
Okay.
So, okay, you've done Voltron. You've also, so I guess one question, who would win?
And of course, you know, Quinny, you know me as a certain Autobot who used to say, Autobots transform and roll out.
I'm unaware of the Australian episodes of Transformers.
Sorry, I meant Autobots transform and roll out.
Fantastic.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
So, first of all, what was it, how did you get the role of Dominus Ghaul?
Well, I auditioned for it.
Good, excellent.
Kind of funny how that works.
And how many other people auditioned for it? Smart ass.
I believe that's NDA protected, but just for the hell of it, I'm going to say 26,732 and a half.
I was about to make a terrible joke there that I've decided I'm not going to.
Someone in the audience did. Someone in the audience did, so you're fine.
Oh, good.
I
Somebody
think
in the
most
audience
people
made
heard
the
it.
joke. It was going to be a joke about a ghost. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so this is your time, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got any questions that you've ever wanted to ask the voice actors behind Destiny, now is the time. There is a microphone right there, and we would love for you.
Can I take 1 second?
Yeah.
I'd like to point out a gift that I was given from the wonderful folks at Bungie. Notice Gary is crossed out.
That's awesome. I'm guessing you're the only one in the world that has that t-shirt.
I wish, but I gotta tell you, when they gave it to me, I thought, that's really cool! Oh, yeah, you guys might know me as Hawkman from Digimon.
Yes. You are the voice of many people's childhoods, especially, I mean, for me, I'm a Transformers fan. I really am a proper nerd. You know, but Digimon and now Ghaul. So we do have somebody who wants to ask a question. And remember, if you ask a question, you get fat loots. You get awesome stuff.
Not tokens. No. Actual loot.
Yeah, they get not tokens, but actual proper loot. Okay, go for it.
Hi, a lot of your scenes in Destiny 2, you're sort of acting against Frank Langella, you know, as his offsider, whose name escapes me, and someone will yell at me in a minute.
Quinny, I might need you to translate.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Too Aussie? Should I do an accent?
No, just keep it brief because...
Okay, sure. My question is, when you're doing that voice acting and you know you're acting against someone as sort of iconic as Frank Langella... No, you still can't hear me.
When you're acting
What's it like voice acting against Frank Langella?
What's it like voice acting against Frank Langella?
Well, this is where it becomes really a tribute to the director. I've never met Frank Langella. And he's one of my favorite actors. When I heard some of the scenes that we did together, it blew me away because it sounds like we were in the same room at the same time, but we weren't. And to me, I think that's really a tribute to Kevin McMullen and the great job he did directing the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But to be fair, I gotta say, knowing that I did scenes with Frank Langella was pretty cool.
Great. Thank you.
So thank you for asking.
Okay, come on down, and I will probably have to repeat your question.
Yeah,
so keep it short.
It'll be like rolling an egg.
Yeah.
So Ghaul's backstory really mirrors that of Emperor Caligula.
So Ghaul's backstory mirrors that of Emperor Caligula.
Well, not Caligula, sorry, Claudius, the one who came afterwards. Claudius, there you go. Sorry, there we go. So, Claudius is widely, historically considered to be one of the better emperors.
So Claudius is considered to be one of the better emperors.
As such, is there any chance that Ghaul is going to be turning up in future games?
As such, is there any chance that Ghaul will be coming back in further games?
Well, I'm glad you asked me about the future of a game that I've signed contractually not to talk about. So allow me, in this exclusive moment, to say...
I figured that would be the case.
You know what I mean?
He didn't say no.
No, he did not say no.
All good. Thank you. He's very happy. Okay.
Look, I'll just say this. I mean, it's a role that I really loved playing. I mean, there was a lot of emotional backstory there, and it was a really deep character. I'd love the opportunity to come back. I mean, Destiny is sci-fi, so who knows?
And from what we could tell, the last thing we saw of you, you were white and gooey. So...
Spoiler alert!
I'm sorry. To anyone who hasn't finished the campaign, and I'm talking to all you PC people, I'm very sorry. Okay, another question, and I'm so sorry. He hates me now.
Hey, some of us
What do you
PC
mean
people
now?
didn't sleep before we came here.
Go for it, sorry.
Nice and simple. Ghaul did have a pretty amazing backstory. What was your favorite line to deliver as Ghaul?
You had an amazing backstory as Ghaul. What was your favorite line to deliver?
You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death.
Yeah. I actually just got...
when I remind you that I was Hawkmon.
I've got two questions, but one of them is, have you been to Melbourne?
Have you ever been to Melbourne?
You have.
Quinny, you can answer that one.
Actually, yes, he has been to
I've
Melbourne,
met
and that's
you.
where he developed his nickname for me.
I've actually met you.
Oh, you've met him?
I've got a photo. I'm pretty sure it's you.
She's pretty sure.
Wait, did I just find out I had a child in Australia?
It was a while ago.
Maybe.
My other question, do you play the game?
Do you play the game?
And what is your favourite Guardian?
Oh.
I will, however, in the future be making a trip back to Seattle to the Bungie headquarters, and I will have a professional assistant help me to not embarrass myself too much. I promise.
He could
And
have
when
just said
that
he was waiting
happens,
for
we'll
PC.
let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Well done. What was that?
Should have just said he was waiting for the PC release. Just
Oh.
hasn't had a chance. It's only a couple days.
You were just saying you should have just said you were waiting for the PC release.
Yes, I'm waiting for the politically correct release, yes.
Go for it.
So my question is actually from my best friend in Florida who she kind of freaked out when I told her I'm at the Destiny panel because that's how I met her. Okay. And she wants to know, how do you think the Cabal speak English without any lips?
Okay. How do you think that the Cabal speak English without lips and their funny triangle mouths?
Very carefully.
One of the questions that came through to us on the survey was, do the Cabal only eat Toblerone?
She'll be very happy with that answer. Thank you so much.
She'll be very happy with the answer.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Next question.
I know this is very short and sharp, but how many lines did you record?
How many lines did you record, Neil?
No idea.
All of them.
You know, we spent several months doing the game. You know, it's like pretty much you go in there and you read a bunch and then you leave, and sometimes you almost don't even remember it happened. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you make a movie or a TV show or you do a play, you have to memorize the lines. So they actually get stuck in your head a little bit, right? When you do voiceover, you go in, you look at a music stand, it's got a bunch of words, and you read it. And then you leave.
Fair enough.
So sometimes you don't necessarily remember stuff. And of course, here's the thing. I may have recorded one long line, and they chopped it up into 4 lines for the game. So it's really hard to give you a line count. But it was a lot.
Understandable.
Okay. We're going to have to move very quickly because we're...
Hey, are they getting the little Cades?
They are. Yes, they are getting a Cade 6.
I got me one.
This is a really quick question as well. How many times did it take you to nail the "I am Ghaul" line?
How many times did it take you to nail the "I am Ghaul" line?
One only? Okay, that's amazing, because when I played it, I thought it took you 1,000,000 times. Is that amazing?
I mean, seriously, what am I'm going to say anything other than I got it on the first take, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful. We got time for one, maybe two more questions.
How long?
I say two.
Okay, two it is.
How long have you been a part of the Bungie community, and how long do you plan on staying with us?
Okay, how long have you been a part of the Bungie community, and how long do you plan on staying with us?
I've been a member of the Bungie community for about a year, and I will stay until they kick me the hell out.
Awesome.
And we'll have you, won't we? Beautiful. Next question. We're going for...
Really quick, could we get a real download of when Destiny 3 might be coming out?
He's wondering when Destiny 3 is coming out. The Return of Ghaul. No.
At some... I'm gonna hazard a guess here and say at some point that they decide to make it.
I think that's probably right. Okay, we've got two last questions.
Two more, yeah.
Are we out of? We're out of prizes. Okay, one quick question, real quick.
What was the process for creating Ghaul's voice?
Okay, real quick, I said. What was the process for creating Ghaul's voice?
I hate to say this, but part of it is contractually protected and I can't discuss. But I will say this, a lot of what we recorded in the first section, a lot of what we recorded the first day didn't make the game because we were fiddling around with it and we were finding Ghaul, you know. I got really fortunate when I booked the game, and the whole team was very interested in going a lot of different directions, and we had to hone it in. We had to kind of like take what this person said and that person said, and you know, take things into account and dial it in and kind of find something that was not only, I think, strong and intimidating, but at its core was also reflective of the pain that Ghaul felt over his past. You know, this was a character with a pretty deep backstory, and you kind of had to hear it in his voice, and I hope you did.
Did we feel it in his voice? Here, I'll show you.
I'm moving.
I just wanted you to know how big the crowd was, because they are a lovely crowd, and you have been... Oh, I've dropped the thing now. Ah! There you go. Now you can see. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to... Oh, don't give me that look. Okay. I would like you to please put your hands together and say thank you one last time to Dominus Ghaul himself, Mr. Neil Kaplan. Gary. And now it's a t-shirt off. You're now just showing each other your t-shirt. You guys are weird. Yeah, that's
all right.
Okay, thank you so much, Neil.
Thank you, Neil.
Right. Okay, I'm now going to try and work out how to kill this thing. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, that was... Oh, I felt bad now.
Super rude. Well done.
Yeah.
Now,
White goo.
this is actually a really interesting part of the panel. Thank you very much to Neil. But we are going to be showing you some of the results from a survey that we took. Did anyone perhaps see the survey that we did? Anyone? We put up... Yeah, excellent. You're
nice.
here. You're going to see your answers. So we surveyed a whole bunch of Destiny community-related things, and we had over hundreds of responses. But Do you want to see it? Are we all interested in the results? We're going to go through a really rapid fire because we're running out of time.
This is going to be super fast, but this is also what I've called Dion's TED Talk.
Yes, and there is a quiz at the end. Take notes. Right. No, there's not. There's no quiz. Okay, so one of the first questions was, when did you start playing Destiny? Of course, everyone really actually answered September of 2014 or September 6, 2017. That's when the 2 releases were. That was great, except for one person who was October 12, 1201.
Well done to that person for inventing electricity.
Yeah, thank you, Jock Brown, for participating. What system did you play Destiny 2 on? Okay, so overwhelmingly we had PlayStation in this one, then Xbox, then PC. Well, you couldn't take part in the survey because it wasn't even out at this time.
Admittedly, we did close it before the game came out.
And the PlayStation guys are mad that you didn't capitalize the S. The Xbox guys are mad about that -B thing going on.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I don't know. I don't know what Xbox does.
But so we thought about this a little bit and we realized that the different classes have their own personalities in a way. So we thought that, you know, the Titans are kind of like the X-Bone. They're chunky, they're beefy, they're not exactly subtle. They get the job done, but it's just like Xbox Live to scream, Captain America, while running into everyone holding a glowing shield.
It's true, it's true.
Yep. We thought that the Warlocks were a bit like the PlayStation 4. They're the thinking Guardians console. It's aloof, a little bit weird, totally happy just doing whatever they want in the corner, and as much as you hate them, Sony are handy in a pinch. And who doesn't love creeping around a map and making everybody run when you go all tickle fingers? And of course, yes, the Hunter is the PC. That leaves the glorious PC as the ever-stylish Hunter. Each one is an individual, always has the fanciest clothes, and is definitely a loner. Sure, they're much faster than everyone else, but somehow they're still last to the fight.
Oh. And you can stack as much mobility as you want. It's not going to help.
Okay, next one was, which class is the best class? Hint, it's Titan. I put that in there. We got all classes. They're fence sitters. We don't really care about their answers.
Whatever.
Third, Hunter. Oh, poor Hunters. You're third. And then what do you reckon? Warlocks.
Meaning?
And Titan, of course, at 31.5%.
There was a hint up there. It said hint. Titan.
We kind of told you right at the start.
Yeah. What merchandise have you purchased? Okay, most people have purchased either nothing, fair enough, or clothing, accessories. What have you got? Yeah, we've all done that. Toys. Who's got toys? I got all the toys.
How many people got the McFarlane toys?
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty damn cool.
Yep. The game? Don't know if that's really merchandise. Okay, what modes do you play most? Solo story. Curious.
Most people?
Yeah, and I really like that everyone hates Trials of the Nine. Yeah.
Trials of the Mida.
Trials of Mida. Yeah, yeah. Who likes Mida? Yeah,
anyone?
No
Mida?
one.
Mida
Three people Mida. Right. Okay, here we go. What problems in Destiny do you think Bungie solved with Destiny 2? Lots of, faction rallies. I like the faction rallies. Fast travel. Everyone likes fast travel.
How many people like the clans? Yeah.
Clans are good.
Lost sectors?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a social life. All right. Story was the biggest one that came out of that. Everyone liked the story, and we're happy we got some more story, right?
How many people like the story of Destiny 2? Yay.
Yeah. Of course, there were some negative responses.
Yeah.
What
did you like? Not much.
Haven't played it. Why would you take part of the survey if you haven't played it? I don't know. None, they made it worse. Rahul is still alive.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you use apps with Destiny? Does anyone use apps with Destiny? Really handy, isn't it? Especially because in the first one, they created third-party apps, which was good, like Ishtar and Dim.
I'm a Dim man.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Shut up!
Oh, wow. Do you watch Destiny videos online? Watch them online? I do, to get tips.
Yeah.
All right. Some of the big players.
I personally, I think, look, they're all great. My name is Bife. We got some fans? Yeah. I think that they do some amazing stuff in terms of helping build Destiny into an actual story. Like taking all of that stuff that was in the Grimoire cards out of Destiny 1 that we couldn't be bothered looking for on our phone or on the app or whatever, and then actually turning it into a narrative. Genius.
Yeah. Of course, you could also maybe check out Periodic Table of Awesome's Twitch, Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m.
Subtle plug.
Subtle plug. What is the deal with Zer's face? It's a glorious vacuum of tentacled mystery.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
58% of you thought that was the case.
He's also the most handsome of his 8 brothers. He's actually speaking without a mask. Here's 128 pages of Zer slash fiction.
Can you send that to me? I would be interested in
Yeah,
that.
I like
Okay.
it. I can send it to you.
I would
They
love
send it to
that.
me.
I would absolutely love that.
You won't believe what he does with those tentacles.
Or that horn.
Or one answer, which was just, this question isn't very good.
Fair call.
What are you looking forward to modding in the PC version?
I like it. I like turning Ghaul into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Kids these days don't know what modding is. Back in my day, you had to use hex editors and build your own modding tools. Did someone write that who was here?
Anyone who
No.
wrote that line? Because it's so true.
It's pretty funny. Guardians on horses.
Yeah, I want Guardians on horses.
If you could change something, what would it be?
Get rid of Eris Morn. They
No!
did. Yeah. Everybody loves poor old Eris Morn.
I like these ones. Yeah, bring this all back. Add beards.
Give us an end game?
I was waiting for somebody to yell that out.
Yeah.
Good restraint.
My personal favourite is the one at the bottom. Add beards.
Add beards.
As a bearded man myself, yes.
Of course, there were some negative responses.
I personally want to give a shout out to this quiz is fucked. Who came up with this shit?
Top left. There you go. It's there.
Yeah. Also, the devs.
Yeah. What would you change about Destiny? The devs. Ouch.
Ouch. Well, what are you looking forward to coming in the upcoming expansions? More story content, which is
An
great.
in-game,
New planets.
Star racing.
Yes. Bringing everything sort of back. That's kind of cool. Which items do you want more of? Weapons.
Yes.
Armor.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Someone did say friendship. I would like more friendship. It's like, which is kind of sweet, really.
It's nice.
Okay, what Destiny 2 content do you want to see at PAX?
I hope someone said Dominus Ghaul's voice actor.
Yeah,
'Cause otherwise,
you got that already.
Okay.
Okay. Previews, and we have a very special preview for you.
Ooh. Yes, that's right.
Nothing!
Yep, we asked.
We did ask Bungie, they said no.
Yeah.
So
Which is essentially what most of the fandom's been doing for a while now.
now here's the interesting one. Northbot or Dinklebot? Ooh. Ooh. Now,
So
okay,
dramatic.
here's the results. 54.3%, 45.7%. Which one is which?
That's the question.
Dinklebot! I was surprised.
And wait for it.
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon.
Are you sure?
Really?
Are you sure you really want that voice?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know you at all.
Guys, Nolan North needs every job he can get. He's a struggling voice actor. He's finding it really hard to get jobs.
Is there something you dislike about Destiny?
Of course,
Of
there
course,
were some
there
negative
were some
responses. And my personal favourite, your mum.
Oh dear. Well, okay, what do you love most about Destiny? Okay, these are the great things. Look, yeah, the loot.
How many people love Galley?
The galley. Overwhelming Titan superiority.
I personally like space magic.
Space magic, yes. Although the one at the bottom that says escape from reality of kids and wife.
I feel
Without pants, I'm assuming. Yeah.
But the overwhelming answer was actually playing it with friends. Doing things, yeah, with your friends, which was really lovely. Until you switch console, then you're dead to everyone. Yeah, yeah, sure.
And that's the current endgame, guys.
And that proves that friendship is space magic.
That's all you. That's all on you.
I was like, the last slide says friendship. I have to find this. There has to be a pony that's also a guardian. The internet didn't let me down.
So thank you for participating. Hope you found some of that information informative. But we do have some suggestions.
We do, actually. This is stuff that I'm very excited about. There are things that we were hoping that we'd be able to kind of suggest to Bungie. So we have a thing that Australia, as the place furthest on Earth from the traveller, we have an interesting relationship with the light. Hang on, that's the wrong button. That button. Some Australian Guardians, well, we have a very interesting relationship with the light, as in, we don't get any. Some Australian Guardians have made their own weapons and armour far removed from the last city in the forges of the walled outpost of Adelaide. We hope that Bungie can include some of these in the upcoming expansions, and we present to you the weapons of the Down Umbra. Yes. Okay. So our first weapon is, well, it's not actually a weapon, our first one is a sparrow called, what's that, Skip? What's that, Skippy? Eros has fallen down the old well of souls again. What does it do, Dion?
Oh, that one, instead of strafing left and right, it hops.
Yeah. Okay, we have...
Well, that's because...
Okay, I'm going to pull this up right now. I didn't know what any of the perks were when I was making the Photoshop.
But
so you're going to look at those perks and go, that is not even remotely right.
It can carry 3 in the tube. I don't know what all.
Everything.
Hops. Yeah, hops. 3 hops. Yeah,
it hops. Okay. So our next one is a kinetic hand cannon called... Yeah, nah, that's not right.
Look, that one's just got a 50-50 chance it won't fire.
Nah. But of course, you pair that up with a legendary sidearm called Nah Yeah.
Now, the Nah Yeah is an automatic sidearm that has 50-50 chance of explosive rounds.
Yeah.
It's like, no, yeah. That's working.
Combine them, and you could almost get a kill every time. Okay, one of my personal favourites, the rocket launcher called How's It Gone?
How's it gone?
And of course, the answer is it's gone good, mate.
Gone good, mate. Now, this one's great because the blast radius gets bigger exponentially as the more people on your fire team. How's it gone?
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 Yeah. Boom, exactly. Yes, absolutely. You can almost solo Callus. Almost. Okay, we have a powered sniper rifle called Oik!
That one's terrifying.
Yes. Smash him, Damo!
Smash him, Damo.
It's got a tinny holder.
Yes.
Yeah. That's great.
We thought that was really important for Australian Guardians.
Yeah. Like, near misses cause the target to freeze because you don't want to be walking across the road and someone yells, Oik! You know you're in trouble.
Very big trouble. Then, of course, we have my personal favourite.
I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. This one has double damage on Hive Crocodiles and half damage on Guardians.
Now, one that I love because, of course, I am a squishy hunter main. The Cloak of the Bogan. Straya!
You gain additional resistance when outside in daytime.
Is there going to be like a KFC bucket hat as DLC?
Yeah. More hats.
Yes. That's what we want. More hats, please. Yes, it is. The exotic cloak also binds with the next one, which are a pair of hunter boots called the double pluggers.
Yes.
Got to push forward.
Yes. You see, the problem with this is you can't actually move backwards, but you can walk across hot surfaces and take no damage.
We have a warlock bond. Grab a ciggy, mate. Anyone got a lighter?
Anyone got a lighter? Your solar damage recharge is just super. Take it. It's good.
We've just doubled down on Bogan, haven't we?
Yeah.
And this is my personal favourite. This is one for all of the people out there who work in the trades. The mark of the tradie. Strike? Nah, mate, I'm on smoko.
Beautiful perk of this one is all your stuff recharges really quickly when you're standing still.
Okay. We have had a lovely time with that, but now we've got to do the auction.
Oh, yes.
Yes, now this is... Sorry, I've walked away from my microphone. That was really good stagecraft, Quinny.
So what are we going to get? What are you going to get with the charity auction? You're over here. We're doing it for the puppies.
We are doing it for the puppies.
You're going to get 2 3A toys. Okay, so there is a Warlock and a Hunter. You've got these 2 shirts. You've got this tote bag. You've got a limited edition Destiny 2 for PC. This bag, this blow-up Titan shield.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you pay with glimmer?
If it comes on a card, sure.
Yes. Or silver, and we're completely open to take... No, we're not. We do not take silver. Okay, so there is well over $1,000 worth of awesome loot there. And remember, we are doing this for the puppies.
For the puppies?
So I would like to start the bidding for this. See? Oh, no, I was going to start the bidding at $100. I'm sorry. Okay, we got $100 there. We got 100. Do I have a right? 110. We'll go up in 120, 130. 400. 400 right across there. Okay. That got expensive quickly.
There are puppies in here.
Do we have them? There are puppies. Do we have any rise on 400, 410, 400 and 500? 500, sir. Beautiful. Yes. Do we have any rise on $500? $500? $600. I like that we're going up in increments of 100 now.
Yes.
This is incredible. Okay, do I have any rise on $600? $600 one's going... we've got... Remember, it is for the puppies. The puppy is right there. You can pet the puppy. See, we are doing... How much? Do I have anything beyond 600? Looking at 600, yes. 650. 650, that gentleman in the middle. Do I have any rise in $650? $650, anything more than $650. Remember, that is 2 3A figures. One of them is in black. I can't remember the name of the shader, and the other one is gold spiral, if memory serves. Do we have any rise on $650?
We do take credit card or...
Sorry?
We do take bank cards and credit cards.
This lady over here? Sorry? $700 for that lady down there. Do we have anything beyond $700? $750. Oh, it's a bidding war now. We've got $750 in the middle. Do we have any rise on $750? $750. See, the dogs are waving. Look. $800 from that gentleman in the middle there. Yes, $800. Do we have any rise at $800? $800. We're sitting at $800 with you in the middle, sir. Do I have any rise above $800? Is there anyone up the back? $850 in the middle there. Whoa! He's happy the dog loves you. It's $850. Do I have any rise on $850? $850. We're almost... I've got a big red 00000 in front of me. So with no further bidding, $850. Do I have any rise on $850? $850 going once. $850 going twice. $850 sold to that gentleman in the middle. Look at that. Thank you so much. Can we have a massive round of applause to that gentleman in the middle for his incredible generosity? Please make sure to come on down, talk to Kerry. If you want to say hi to the puppies, they would love you. We have loved you, and we want to say thank you so much. I also want to say thank you very much to Steve.
Thanks. Go to Survivor and stuff, it's great. Also, the periodic table of awesome.com.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed it.